And the time now is 16 minutes after 12 noon. Yes, as promised earlier on, I promised you a little chit-chat with Dr. Ian Halsall. You want to know who Dr. Ian Halsall is, I'm sure. Well, he holds a PhD in chemical engineering from the University of Cambridge. And this afternoon, I'm having him as a guest because he is also an author. He also has a particular passion that he would like to highlight, and that is NLP. NLP stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. So I'm going to talk to Dr. Halsall himself, and let's hear it from him. Good afternoon, Dr. Halsall.
Good afternoon, Rosie.
Right. Would you like to tell us first, what is NLP?
Well, you've already outlined what it abbreviates, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. It was developed by scientists and experts on language, so it wasn't developed by a marketing team because it's a little bit of a long title. In terms of what it is, well, there are many definitions. The one that I like is it's a study of human excellence. How do good people or people who are effective in any area of life get to be very effective? For example, if you talk about Formula One racing, how does Michael Schumacher get the results he gets? If you're talking about golf, how does Tiger Woods get to be as good at golf as he gets? And I noticed in today's newspaper, you have Bill Gates, $59 billion US. How does he get to be so effective in business? And the number 2 richest American, Warren Buffett, how does he get to be so effective in investing? And so NLP is about taking all of these processes to do with how people think, how they analyze information, and how they make decisions so that they get excellent results.
I would like to know more. Why are so many people, now you're talking about these people getting interested in NLP. Why do you think there are so many people now getting interested in it as a subject matter?
Well, putting it bluntly, I think a lot of people want to make more money. They want to have better careers. They want to have better jobs. They want to have better relationships. Their physical body, I've got to be careful talking to a lady here, but a lot of people would like to have a better physical shape, maybe lose weight, and in fact some people the opposite. They'd like to put on some weight, put on some muscle. So there's all these vast number of things in this thing called life that people would like to change. The question is, how do they change? How do they get more motivated? How do they quit smoking? How do they enjoy better relationships? If they're in sales, how do they sell more and make more money? This has resulted in an entire industry being developed called personal development. When I was a kid, you could go into a bookshop, there were books on history, books on geography. Now, there are so many people asking these questions, there is now entire sections of bookshelves saying personal development, how you achieve your dreams, how you have a better life. And in that, if you're going to go into the personal development section of a bookshop, how do you know which personal development book to use? And I've plowed through thousands of these books, and most of them are fantastic. How do you pick the best one? Well, for me, I picked NLP, and a lot of people pick NLP for one simple reason. It's got the best results. I've tried it out myself in education, I've tried it out myself in learning, I've tried it out myself in business, and it's consistently got me better results than anything else I've tried. So until I find something else that works even better, I'm going to carry on with NLP.
Well, you said it all. Perfect. Now, if people want to learn NLP, how do they know where is best to train?
Oh, that's the big question. Because everybody who's out there will tell you that they're the best. Because they've been doing NLP, which is the study of how to be the best. So logically, if you do NLP, you're going to start thinking that you maybe are so great. Obviously, since it's very kind of you to invite me onto this radio show, I'm going to say that I don't do so badly myself, but that's in that category of things of, well, I guess he would say that, wouldn't he? My answer to people is find an NLP teacher that suits your own taste. If you can, find one that does a short course, so you can go and see them for yourself, hear them for yourself, and feel what you feel when you're taking on board their information. Not everybody fits every NLP trainer. My personal style, as you can tell from my conversational style, I'm very much a technical person. And my background is in engineering and in business. If somebody wants a more counselor type style or a more therapist type style, then there are other NLP trainers who do that style as well.
I see. Yeah, so you have to find someone who suits you, what you want to achieve actually.
And absolutely. And the other thing is finding the cultural mix, because I'm British. I learned my first NLP in Britain. NLP is from the USA. So it's an American thing, started in America in the 1970s, started going abroad a little bit later, and now people in Malaysia are getting interested. So I'm kind of geographically and culturally in between the two. So one of the things I offer is I'm kind of like a bridge between this American body of ideas for personal success and personal development with a British flavor, but I've worked in Malaysia for 11 years, so I know a little bit about what Malaysians like and their style of preference.
Wow, 11 years in our country is certainly a long time. You have, I suppose, touched the nuances of the average Malaysian by now.